telephone number. And they have all 10,000 of you, I'm pretty sure, have talked to her in the last month. Melissa has been our main host on the ground for this entire event, so could you please give her one more round of applause? She made me get a call from Verizon Wireless asking if she's starting a kind of business on her phone, so just a big thank you to this crew. They have been on the ground in Miami, visiting churches every weekend, doing everything they can to make this event possible. You just give all these folks one more big hand, please. I want to just say two more things before we go. Excuse me, guys. You want to say something real quick, buddy? Okay. All right. You guys want to hear how much food you packed? Yeah! You want to hear how many meals you packed? Yeah! All right. So there was 990. You guys can... Oh, never mind. They already left. So you guys can stay up here. Melissa, you stay up here, please, okay? There's 997 volunteers in this room. That is ridiculous, all right? And listen, this number I'm about to read to you is not an accurate reflection. Had I unleashed you, you would probably pack the whole event by yourselves, okay? I had to hold you guys back. But you guys, in the last hour and a half or so, packed 746 boxes of food. Just to give you an idea, that's 161,136 boxes of food. 161,000, not boxes, 161,136 meals. And the number that we're most thankful for at Feed My Starving Children is the last one I want to share with you, and that's 441. Can you guys say that, please? Look at your neighbor and say 441. 441 is the number of kids, what you've done here in the last 2 hours together, that hopefully we'll have a chance to have something to eat every day for the next year. Okay? Share one more set of numbers with you. 9,432. That's the number of boxes of food that have been packed in this room in the last 3 days. All right? And if you guys can just thank Mr. Chad over here was a part of making every one of those boxes for you. Can you give him a hand, please? If I could get a drum roll, please. If you do the math, 9,432 boxes is 2,037,312 meals. In case you missed it, that's 2,037,312 meals in 3 days. Thank you, Miami. Most important, and I wanted you to say this number after I say it one time. 5,581. 5,581. In 3 days in the city of Miami with 10,000 volunteers and over 2 million meals, there are 5,581 kids across the globe somewhere that hopefully will get a chance to have a meal every day for a year. That's fantastic. And finally, I just want to share this with you before we close our time together. If you can imagine, 2 million meals is about $500,000 worth of groceries, all right? And so there's been a lot of gracious companies. You see some signs back here on the wall: Protivity, Cargill, Baptist Health. Anybody else am I forgetting? I can't understand. Odebread. There's lots and lots of, sorry, that was terrible. Anything? Just lots of organizations that have given lots of money to help pay, but we still have a ways to go in this event. If at all you feel like you could put something in there, it's 25 cents for a meal. And just to give you some perspective, somebody shared this with me from Miami. If you guys go out to dinner tonight, there's a family of 4 in Miami, I was told, at an average restaurant here would be about $80. Is that true? McDonald's, 80 bucks? That's a lot of dollar menu right there, isn't it? But just to give you some perspective, to feed a little girl like Marilyn for an entire year is $80. And so if you feel at all that you want to help feed a kid for a year, help pay for the meals that have been packed, we would love it if you were willing. Put something in the box. You can stop by the registers and make a donation. And we would love to continue to come back to Miami again and again and again. And so if you feel like you want to do that, those boxes will be in the back.